On this episode of American Travelers, we're traveling to the beautiful island of Isla Mujeres, just off the coast of Cancun, Mexico. We're staying at Privilege Aleutia's, one of the all-inclusive resorts on the island. Looks like we're in for a real treat.
We travel the world looking for fun and new adventures. I'm Kari.
I'm Dave.
We made it.
Welcome to American Travelers.
Dave grew up as a professional drummer before he went into the video production world as a sound mixer.
Kari followed her mother's footsteps as a nurse. She loves distance running and even finished 2 100-mile races.
Our purpose is to show awesome destinations and share our new adventures. We've got a bunch of great stops to show you,
We'll give some tips on how to budget your trip.
along with some history and culture of each destination.
So come join us on American Travelers.
When traveling to Isla Mujeres, we fly into Cancun. Our first night is at the Rio Palace. This is a vacation in itself. They offer top-notch service and we feel very pampered.
So I like boats, and anytime a boat is taking you to an all-inclusive resort, it's even better.
Close to our resort is the ferry terminal that takes us to Isla Mujeres. Our journey begins.
The ferry that's taking us out here to the island is only about 15-20 minutes from Cancun. So it's a quick trip and we're just enjoying the boat ride. By the way, Isla Mujeres means Island of the Women in English. The boat ride is very festive and people are having a good time. We even have some music to accompany the ride. As we get closer, we can see our resort. The boats at the dock are so picturesque, it's like being in a postcard.
It's day number 1 in Isla. We're ready to go see this island.
Well, the perfect start is right here. Maybe not. I have to keep a close eye on Kari to keep her out of trouble.
Most visitors here rent a golf cart to see the island. You will see a lot of motorcycles and a few taxi cabs as well.
So here we are in the part of Isla that's not so much the tourist destination, it's kind of like how they really live. So pretty interesting.
Isla Mujeres is only 5 miles long and 400 yards across at its widest spot.
We stopped by this little place, it's called The Joint. They serve a breakfast called the Bob Marley breakfast, but wait a minute, this is the wrong island.
Today is the first day using AT Flyer, our drone. It's a DJI, and it's a professional model. And I gotta say, it worked really well. We have low GPS signal here, and GPS is what makes it stabilized and makes it so you could get back home. So I was flying manually. I could not see the screen because it's so bright here in Mexico. But really good job. I got to compliment them on their engineering. This thing is pretty easy to fly, and we're going to be using it on our show from now on. These two don't mix. You don't fly and drink at the same time.
We take off to see more of the island. We found this awesome beach and we'll do a little more filming here.
Yeah, and then it's taking off. Make sure I'm locked up here. Good.
For a break, we head back through town to our resort. It really doesn't take long as it's only a few miles in any direction.
We're staying at the Privilege Aleutiia. It is one of the most beautiful resorts on this island. It's all inclusive.
Yeah, they offer that all-inclusive package, and it was well worth it because the food here is just fantastic. We're eating fish every day, and it's all caught here locally.
Before we show you our room and the grounds at the Privilege Aleutia's, we take a look at the beach here. It doesn't get any better than this.
We arrived on the island ahead of our check-in time, so we took a nap on this cool outdoor canopy bed. Our unit is on the 2nd floor. We love how big the living room is, and we have a nice view of the pool area. We have a modern kitchen if we want to cook anything, but I have a feeling that will go unused.
The bedroom is very large with a TV and a comfortable king-size bed.
And the bathroom is high-end with a large soaker tub. I'll be using that. What a great way to end the day, relaxing on our patio.
In the morning, we trekked down to the buffet-style cafeteria. Looks like everyone is having breakfast right around the same time.
Well, our first morning here, the breakfast is really good. It's very Mexican. On the way back to our room, we check out the pool area with these day beds, a spa, and plenty of lounge chairs. There's one of our friends there. Good. How are you?
Good. Good day to pool.
Nice. I'm gonna come down in a bit.
Hola, amigo, ¿cómo estás?
Bien.
Muy bien.
Yeah, good to see you. It's a good idea to back up your passport information with an online backup service. Websites like iDrive, CrashPlan, and SOS are recommended by PC Magazine.
Next, we take off to do a little exploring around the island. You know there's only 13,000 residents on Isla Mujeres, but I'm sure that number goes up when visitors come.
On the Caribbean side of Isla Mujeres, we visited Villa La Bella, which touts the coldest beer on the island.
Villa La Bella, the B&B by the sea.
Ashley and Curtis fell in love with this beach, moved here, and created one of the best places to stay on the island.
We've got just 6 guest rooms here, 3 poolside, 2 open-air palapa suites with a bed that hangs from the rafters, and then of course a fabulous honeymoon suite with 2 separate terraces.
What a beautiful spot to relax. We even went to the beach and had a great time snorkeling.
Each room has a king-size bed, mini fridge. I'm going to send a pina colada over for you.
At our visit here, she gave us a pina colada. This thing tastes fabulous.
And that.
Everything's fresh, so there's no mixes here. It's all fresh fruit.
Curtis makes a wonderful breakfast too, and the swing set bar is something you've got to see. We noticed a lot of people stopping by just to visit the bar.
It's a great spot, and this place provides this cool scented washcloth, and it's just like heaven.
I have to tell you that cool cloth in this hot weather was a lifesaver. A dip in the pool works well too.
The waterfalls, sculptures, and color theme here are awesome.
3 iguanas live here. Stumpy, his wife Wilma, and son Speedy. Call me crazy, but I think he doesn't like being filmed.
We're here on Isla de Mujeres, the island of the women, with a beautiful woman. We're enjoying the sun, the beach, the people, the margaritas. Check it out next time.
We loved our visit here at Villa La Bella. On to our next adventure.
Punta Sur is at the most southern part of the island. We park our golf cart and walk up to the most unusual statue. The statue here is actually a statue of the Mayan goddess Ixchel. Isla Mujeres served as a sanctuary for her. She was the goddess of the moon, fertility, medicine, and happiness.
Look how clear the water is. What a beautiful place to come take a stroll.
The temple was located at Punta Sur and was used as a lighthouse. The light from the torches was shown through the holes in the walls, which could be seen by ships at sea. After our Punta Sur visit, we head to another part of the island where we are booking a private boat tour with Sol Zorro Tours. Ariel Morales, also known as Zorro, is our captain and fishing tour guide. I'm fishing, I'm looking at Cancun right behind me. Beautiful sight. Just the waters are so pretty here. So we got turquoise and you have dark blue. So Zorro is taking us fishing at Punta Sur. We're on this tip here, just a beautiful spot. And I'm hoping to catch a fish. Cerveza and fishing, very nice. Yeah, that's good, very cold.
I'm gonna get a lesson in how to fish. I think we're gonna troll on this boat, and trolling means we're always moving.
Let's say like amberjack, barracudas, and then they don't take the hoochies out, okay? Because if they bite, they want to cut the leader.
They want to
okay?
cut that.
See,
Okay.
yes, because the barracuda teeth is very sharp.
Teeth.
Okay, so please, you want to put in the water,
Okay.
and that's when you want to do freeze pull. When the fish bite, you hear, okay?
Oh, okay.
That's the trick. This one, not like this. Okay, this hand over here, and this one over here. This one is gonna be when the fish wanna bite you, they wanna pull you like this. Okay, so what you do? This hand, you have
Sure.
to set the hook back and then
Okay.
hold it. Okay.
Okay.
And then you.
He said, when the fish bites, lock it. That means I jerk it. It'll make that noise, the cracker noise. It's kind of a, and then I touch this. He said, do not touch this part because it'll make a big mess for him.
You don't touch this. Don't touch this. You know that song? Don't touch this. Do 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 do. Don't touch this.
The blue eye and the south the island right there.
I asked him why they call that the blue eye, and he said because you can see straight through to the sky.
Kari, if you get a bite, are you going to catch a big one?
I'm open. I don't want it to be too big. We're kind of circling in this area, so this must be where people catch the fish, right on this point.
Bring it in.
I think I got something. We had a great time fishing. I thought I had something really big out there, but actually my bait looks pretty appetizing. We may go barbecue him up today.
You wanna sit on the beach in the hut, or you wanna?
Back home, we do a lot of beef and chicken. These guys know how to do fish.
We cut the onion, but with no finger. Tomato too.
Wow, look at that.
That's going to be nice.
Lock it in.
Yeah, I need to. Follow me. Let's go there. Toma, aguante.
Camera's just glaring like crazy.
Okay, there it
You
goes.
got it.
It's on the heat.
It's on the heat. That's awesome.
It's jumping. It's jumping
Yeah.
on the fire. There's a Mexican party.
Okay, so
You want?
we just got invited to try some of their barbecued marlet. So I can't wait.
Okay, you can grab one of those tortillas.
Wow.
This all meat is grab. I mean, just
grab.
Yeah,
grab.
Yes.
Oh, that looks good.
That look
And
good.
this
The
is
camera guy's going to get some too.
this is habanero, Habanero.
Ah, habanero.
Make you
Wow.
cry.
Yeah, I've been crying over them to smoke.
Should I brave it? The habanero? Just a tiny?
Okay, yes, stick your finger a little bit. Yes, a little bit, not much. No, but you try first if you like it.
I put a little on. It's good. That's enough.
Okay.
Just a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
This looks really good. This is going to be hot. Really good.
Or maybe a fish. Coming with rice, spaghetti. We want to put some garlic and butter. Look like a bird beef. That's habanero.
Be hot.
Habanero. That might be hot.
Let's go eat. I'm hungry. No, we're hungry.
We're hungry.
Follow us.
You want to go down by the red?
Zorro caught the fish, fixed the fish, and now he's actually serving us. This is so good.
I'm coming back to Isla after having some of this. We visit with this cute couple from France on their honeymoon. Oh, being in love and that long kiss.
We love the travel.
I would highly recommend Soul Zorro's boat adventure. He doesn't just give you a little boat ride. He gives you the whole Mexican experience here.
After our great lunch, Zorro takes us back to where we started. The fishing and boat ride is a fantastic experience. It's a must-do adventure when coming to Isla Mujeres. One thing we keep saying to ourselves is that we can't believe how clear the water is. Just look at this boat. It looks like it's floating on air.
Coming up, we go snorkeling on the north side of the island. Then it's off to Musa, an underwater museum featuring a sunken Volkswagen.
When looking at a destination, research the weather and when it's the best time to go. For example, in the Caribbean, they have hurricanes in October and November. We're on the north side of Isla Mujeres and looking for a great place to snorkel. I think we found it as there are fish everywhere.
There's a lot of fish around the island. There's sharks, stingrays, manta rays, dolphins, sailfish, and barracuda. There's coral reef fish like angel, trumpet, and starfish. And don't forget green, leatherback, and loggerhead sea turtles too.
What do you think of the beach so far?
The colors are magnificent. There's a lot of speed bumps.
Yeah. So this is a pretty cool little cart we got here.
Yeah.
That thing's not bad.
On the way back to our resort, we stop and film another place that looks very interesting. Maybe we'll book a trip here one of these days.
What's nice about this beach is that there are very few people here. If you are looking for a romantic vacation, this may be the spot.
Coming up, we take you to Musa, Isla Mujeres Underwater Museum.
We're always asked, what's the best day to book a trip? It used to be on a Tuesday, but today, weekends have the best rate. If you like to snorkel, here's a good tip. Don't swim towards the fish, swim parallel with them. Remember, they're very small and we're very big, so we kind of make them a little nervous. And they're very sensitive to sound, so don't splash your fins above the water. You guys all look funny.
I know.
Yeah,
funny.
a little bit.
Feel like a fish out of water. Are we supposed to get in? Like again, ready.
Yeah, okay. We're snorkeling at Musa Underwater Museum. We see scuba divers below us. I bet they have a great view of the 500 life-size sculptures. The sculptures are fixed to the seabed and made from specialized materials used to promote coral life. Wow, there's even a VW bug down there. So Zorro really showed us a good time here at Musa. Is that how you say it?
Yes.
Musa.
So we got to see a Volkswagen. Who gets to see that underwater? Yeah. So a little agua after that, after the GoPro and the Contour underwater diving.
Well, time to head back to shore. Such beauty wherever you look. I just love this island.
Beautiful. Our next stop for more snorkeling is at the beach at Hotel Club de Playa. It's a steep drop down to the beach, and it's a very small beach.
So setting up with small space is hard to do with this delicate equipment. So you can't drop anything, that's for sure. You'll scratch it or get sand, and you got to be totally clean. So we have this cloth to do that. And this thing's heavy, so you got to be careful not to drop. This is a polarizer, which will allow the sky to look as blue as it can. The microphone I leave on all day because it lasts 300 hours. Pretty much sweating to death, but it's okay.
And this is how we film ourselves in front of the camera.
The way we do this is Kari stands in and I get a focus mark, and then I come in and we take a little video to make sure that the headroom is good for us, and then we go back in and start a new clip, and that's when we do our thing.
There goes Kari, one of her favorite things to do when on vacation. We really enjoyed our time here on the tiny island of Isla Mujeres. If you want a super relaxed vacation, we would highly recommend coming here.